What's good, everybody? Here on the East Coast of the United States, it's fascinating to me. People living in different parts of the world wake up when some are sleeping and vice versa. Anyway, this is going to be a special reaction because every reaction I do is special. So let me stop. But no, this is a music video reaction I'm about to do for SB19. I'll tell you a little bit more about that in a moment. I want you to first grab a drink, sit back in your most comfortablest couch, and wait until Tazzz reacts. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to the returning visitors and viewers, and welcome to anybody that's new to the channel. I pride myself on helping to support the musicians around the world. So that's the purpose of my reaction channel, where I can try to gain a more exposure, and recognition and support. So please, if you like their music and stuff, you know what to do to support them, as well as us conversate amongst each other in the comments, because I like that interaction. I respond to many comments every day, because I really like to say thank you in return for you taking the time to write down in my channel. So this is a special reaction. This song just came out. I don't normally get the time to react to a song that just came out, but I do today. So it's SB19 and the song is called Time. It's the OMV. I have not seen it yet because I never like to pre-watch anything. I like to be surprised as I'm recording this. But I am a true 18 fan because I just love everything about SB19 collectively and individually. They're really amazing guys. So yeah, so tell me down in the comments, what is one thing, one emotion that SB19 gives you when you listen to their music in general? Tell me one emotion you get. All right. Other than that, let's get right into this and I'll give my commentary afterwards. I don't like to pause the music portion because I really want to get immersed into a song. You know what I mean? And if I break it up 37 times, I'll just lose that connection. So that's just me. But all right, so stay tuned and wait until Tazzz reacts.
Rotting in bed, numb and upset, the hands on a clock. I'm moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong and stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I don't want it cost. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. Cause one day we'll run out of. All of these are natural. No one's really in control, but we live a little cause we know when we vanish we don't really go. So I try to run an extra mile, hoping for a sign. If there isn't one, then I'm leaving mine. And for those behind, seeking you will find there's no reason not to try. Watching everything from the backseat is beautiful, but at times it gets really ugly. You already know what to do when we got nothing to lose. What we're not changing with trust, fighting for whatever cause. If the light's dying, don't you ever cease to refuse. Stuck inside my never-ending thoughts. I'm trying hard cause I know what it costs. Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. Enough, it won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. And I hope you know it's better to try. One day we'll run under. Time, memories will leave them behind. Many things we can control. I hope you know it's better to try. One day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Darling, when push comes to shove, your best is enough. It won't hurt to try. 'Cause one day we'll run out of.
Unknowingly, a little water fell out of my face. Such a tender and beautiful, um, and emotional roller coaster of a song and visuals like the video. They put so much thought into the music videos that they do. Well, they put thought into everything that they do, but like when I'm looking at music videos, they put so much thought into those, and I appreciate that. I'm sure you all appreciate that. Oh, what an emotional journey. It was so full of love and but sadness and understanding and realization. Wow. Almost lost for words besides that. What are your thoughts? Like when you saw this for the first time, which wasn't that long ago, how did you feel watching this? I want to know how you felt. Like, uh, gosh, let me compose myself. There's so many things I love about SB19. Like there is not just one thing that they do amazing. There's a multitude, a plethora of things. So talking about this then, well, talk about them in general. What they offer in most of their songs, if not, well, I can't say all of them. I haven't heard all of them yet, but they offer two things at the same time. They give you some rhythm and they give you some reflection. The rhythm is because they always have some type of musicality part that makes you want to either sway or dance. Like sometimes you want a full chord dance, like when I just reacted to what this one, it wasn't a dance song, but it still made you want to sway because it had the perfect melody that just has that fluidity. So that's the rhythm. And then the reflection that they give you is they make you think. They make you think and feel some type of emotion or think about the message or relate something to yourself or learn something about yourself or learn something about their culture. It's always something that gives you a moment to reflect. So those are two things that I'm thinking of that they offer in everything that they do. They give you rhythm, they give you reflection. Double R's. Um, that in itself is just amazing because not every song that other musicians do may give you both or either. You would hope that all songs out there at least give you some rhythm, but that's not always the case. I've heard some songs and I'm like, what am I doing here? But anyway, so I wanted to point that out. Tell me if you agree. Tell me, give me your thoughts about that. Because on this channel, you matter. So tell me, tell me two things that they give you when you listen to their music in general. Tell me below in the comments, okay? Thank you. Um, so it starts off. I told you before, I think in another reaction video, like I love how they all have their individual types of voices. They all can sing. So that's another thing I want to mention because I've heard groups before where maybe not all the singers are strong singers. Like one may kind of be like always the background person or whatever, but that's not SB19. They all can sing and they all have many songs where they'll sing like a whole verse or whatever. So there is no one like hiding behind the shadows or just for background or whatever. Like each one of them can sing. So I like how this song starts off with Justin and is very raw and visceral. I brought up the lyrics on genius.com. So like Justin starts off saying, rotting in bed, numb and upset. The hands on the clock are moving along and feels like I'm dead, but I'm here instead. Please make it stop. I'm always wrong. And like, wow, like it's just a very raw, poignant thing to start the song off with, but that's something that sadly many of us can relate to. Um, And I've said many times, like talking about the title of the song itself, time, like time just goes so fast, just week by week. Like what I honestly say, because everything I say on this channel is honest, damn it. Today is Friday. I think I said at the beginning it's Friday, but the week goes by fast. Like I have a regular pay the bills job. I work Monday through Friday. I remember it felt like it was yesterday that it was Monday. And now I'm blinking, it's Friday. Now, work related, I'm happy it went fast, but in general related, like the days and the weeks go so fast and you're seeing people around you grow up. I'm growing up. I remember vividly me being in high school. Like I could see me right now being in high school. It feels like it was maybe a year ago, but it wasn't. I'm now 53. Time is always something I'm thinking about, like, oh my God. So, but that just started off tender and beautiful with the sound of Justin's voice. So also still on genius.com, like I'm looking at the lyrics, like the chorus. So Stell, cause one day we'll run out of time. Memories will leave them behind. Many things we can't control. I hope you know it's better to try cause one day we'll run out of time. Let me see, putting that into words. Well, to carry along what I had mentioned about how it seems like weeks go by fast and years go by fast. But here's the thing. Raise your hand and be honest down in the comments. Are there things that you wanted to do in life, whether it's a bucket list you have something on, or just something in general, if you wanted to get up and go to a certain store, um, or whatever that week, but you don't go? Well, if you really, really want to go, then either make time if you like have a busy life or just go, because this song is all about how time is, it seems to go fast sometimes. It's still going to go, whether you stay inside the house or whether you don't stay inside the house, time still keeps moving on. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, meaning that things are uncertain. But even though things are uncertain and we don't know what's going to happen a week from now, we don't have what's going to happen a month from now, but it's still worth it to do things and stuff. Whatever you do, like, me, there's a lot of things I like doing inside the house because I'm just a computer geek nerd. So this works out well. So a lot of things I like to do are inside the house, but that makes me happy. There's other people that are outdoorsy and really like to go out and do things outside or whatever like that. So my point is do things that you want to do and things like that, because time goes by fast. Sometimes never say, oh, I'll do that tomorrow. Cause you might say, oh, I'll do something tomorrow. And you'll push it off. But then tomorrow something can happen where you have to change your plans. And then that now gets pushed down the road like that proverbial rock that you're kicking. And then before you know it, oh wow. So I remember my grandma Nanny, may she rest in paradise. I used to always tell her I loved her every time I spoke to her, which was every week. And I visited her many times and I've drove her to many places because she never drove or had a license. But I'm glad I was able to do that because time came, she got older, she got sick, and now she's no longer with us physical form. But I'm glad I spent that time to be with her. So I love how SB19 does not hold back. They'll give you happiness in the songs, which is awesome, but they also give you realistic, saddening things that some people may not want to talk about, but they are basically telling you you should talk about this. Some people don't want to think about, oh, me getting old and me not being able to do what I used to, but you should. It's therapeutic. I remember once upon a time when I was able to run, they literally would call me the Road Runner. You know those Looney Tune Road Runner? Tell me if you do down in the comments. I used to be able to run like the Road Runner. Like my legs were blurs. But now fast forward at 53, I had one knee operation. Um, and my knees are bad. So I couldn't run if you paid me. If you paid me $1 million to run right now, I couldn't. So time changed, things changed, my body changed. So very relatable song. It was so beautiful, so tender, but so saddening. Like water fell out of my face towards the end when she came home, and there's this old remnants of a happy birthday paraphernalia, but the lights were out, and it was just so somber. I think that's the right word. Um, but yeah, time catches up to you. I just love this. I loved everything about this. And again, all the guys did their parts. They all can sing well, and they give you that emotion. When it's an emotional song, they give you the emotion, meaning they do not just sing the lyrics. They don't just look at lyrics and just, oh, let me just sing them. If it's a saddening song or a song that just resonates in a way, they know how to give you that emotionally while they're singing the words. So love it, love it, love it. I don't know what else to say. Oh, I'm lying. I know what else to say. This is the part of the show. I do a thumbs up pass if I like a song, thumbs down ass if I don't like a song. Come on. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. 5 passes. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by. Let's keep supporting SB19. There are still many people out there that don't know who SB19 is. So it's your job to let them know. So forward some stuff to them and tell them, hey, check out this song, whatever. Hey, check out Tazzz too. But one love. So if you want to see one of the other reactions that I've done to SB19, because my playlist of them is starting to grow, then I want you to check out there. I want y'all to take it easy and keep it breezy.